Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we begin the final stretch. Week 16 starts here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Get it. Cut 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Hey, Smash. Hey, that's your man, that's your man. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. 19 light. Press all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
13 yards.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
29 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there, with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin, 56 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll set up a throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
16-yard line.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Yeah, here we go. Stop whining. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise...
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Hey, kill!
Here's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
18 on the play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Cut 19.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
19.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Panther 11. Here we go. Strike. Hey, I got him, man. 60 Bison.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down.
A 31-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18, pocket 2. 19, sweep it, 19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Mustang 19, 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go Street. 7 Pirates, Dragon 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Comeback route here, he's got Smith complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? Broncos, 79 Broncos. Ready?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Andrew McCouga. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, 47, 48.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one. Here we go, 46, 46. 20.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target lane. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott from the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a strong run that time as it's across midfield and down to the 43. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Here we go. Ready?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. These two teams in that earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. In motion, the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 7. He's got Smith here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott good with a PAT. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick six, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. And when you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is down to 20.
Next to score, Eagles 34, Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And just shutting him off there.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Up the middle with Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And an Eagle first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll be taken down after a decent decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
And they'll keep leaning on the line game. Back to the ground. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. It's a quarterback sneak. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either throughout the first 3 quarters.
And now here's another interception. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith will come in motion right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Get it. Go.
Right back to him on 1st down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ready. 76. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Hey, 40
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though,
And my goodness, another interception.
picked off by Andrew McClure.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. And now here's another interception.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready? Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard.